Alright guys, today I'm going to prepare a leftover ramen, if you like. So I've got all these vegetables leftover in my fridge, plus I had a pork shoulder and some chicken bones and the wings from previous videos in the freezer, which I have defrosted. So I've decided to do a leftover ramen, kind of ramen recipe for you to inspire what you can do with leftover stuff. None of these vegetables are very fresh because they've been in my fridge for a couple of days, but that doesn't stop me to make a tasty soup with some noodles. Okay, so there is not much to do with the pork, as I've already taken off the skin. The skin I'm just going to cook off as well. I want the flavor and I want the fat. I'll just cut this shoulder into two smaller pieces, which I'll add to the pressure cooker. I'm just going to boil some water to speed up the process even more, because I'm trying to do a very quick ramen for dinner. So meat is in. I'm just going to add one onion to this, and I've got some fennel which has seen better days, but this I'm going to use for the broth, so we still get a nice aniseedy flavor out of it. Okay, so this goes in the broth as well. I'm going to add one carrot, and I'm doing shortcuts here, as I'm going to add one veggie bouillon and one chicken bouillon. I'm going to add most of this ginger. I'll just leave a bit for later. Just slice it up. I'm not too worried about it, I just need the flavor. So that goes in as well. I'm going to add some soya sauce. And what else do we have here? This time I'm going to use some sesame oil as well. If I can open it. Come on, mate. Yeah, it's brand new. A wee bit of sesame oil for flavor. What else do we have here? No fish sauce, not in this one. I think that's about it. Don't want too many flavors fighting. This should be nice. Maybe I'll add a bit of chili as well, because why not? Okay, chili is gone. And the rest. So my plan is to cook all this off in the pressure cooker. Obviously it's not going to be a clear broth, but it doesn't really bother me. I just want something nice and quick. Then for the rest of the video I'm just going to chop all these. This is too much. I'm going to use one of the leeks in the broth as well. I don't need that much. So leek go in. The rest of the leeks I'm going to use for garnish. What else do we have? Did I add celery? I don't remember. I'm going to add celery as well. Probably all of it. Yeah, that's enough. So celery. So it's going to be quite a nice broth. I think I'm going to cook it for half an hour and then just finish it. I'm going to do some soft boiled eggs as well, which I really like. And I've got this instant ramen noodles at home. I'm not going to use the seasoning, I don't think. I normally just use the noodles themselves. Yeah, so these come with flavoring. So you have this flavor packaging. What else is here? Vegetable mix, I use that for sure. Doesn't have to go to waste. If I can open the package. Now I'm not gonna throw these away, so this is your soup base. I might try it, who knows. But I'll definitely use the vegetable mix that they have included for the broth. This should be my shortest video, hopefully. Okay, I'm using water that's already hot. Turn on the induction maximum. Okay, my pressure cooker has been filled almost to the maximum level. I'm going to add, did I add garlic? Almost forgot about the garlic. So what I will do is add most of the garlic to the broth. I'm going to keep a bit to finish the dish. This already goes to the boil. I'm just going to put the lid on this and put it under pressure. And let's see, now it's 10 to 6 maximum pressure. Let's see how long it takes to make a nice and decent broth. And then for the dish itself, I've got this butternut squash, which I have used in another recipe. It's been in my fridge for a few days, starting to get soft. So what I will do with this is to end with the rest, to slice everything up into julienne if I can, and I'm going to cook them off separately. And I'm going to use the liquid that I cooked it off to cook off the noodles themselves. And that's pretty much it. As always, I'm just doing this kind of videos for you to inspire. It doesn't matter if you don't have the ingredients that people tell you to use. You can use whatever you have in the fridge. I happen to have these vegetables, so this is what I'm going to use. But you could replace this with pretty much whatever you have at home. It's still going to be better than an instant meal, for example. But it's still going to be something that you have created, and that always tastes better than something that you buy in or order takeaway, in my opinion. Anyway, so I'll just slice everything, try to keep them in a uniform shape so everything cooks in about the same time. So that's butternut squash, as I said. Okay. So butternut squash is done. I'm going to cook it in this pan. And then also I'm going to do, as I said, soft boiled eggs, which I really like on soups or ramen soups. My beer is feeling lonely. Okay. So water is on for the eggs. Yep. I'll do exactly the same thing with the leeks and the carrots and the onions. Just need to sharpen my knife slightly. Yeah, that's better. Same for the onions. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking, I've got all this seasoning. I'm going to use it for the vegetables. Why waste it? Carrots. Yeah, pressure is already on. Excellent. All right. I'm going to lower the heat on the pressure cooker slightly. Just slice the spring onions as well, but these I'm going to use for garnish mostly. Okay, and chilies. Lovely. And the rest of the garlic. And the ginger is going with the vegetables. Okay, I'm done here for now. Excellent. I'm going to add more likely, yes. So I've got all this seasoning, which I'm going to use actually after all, and I'm going to season the vegetables with, because why waste it when you already have it? It's supposed to be hot and spicy as well. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, that's done. I've got the eggs. Let's find a couple of eggs. And 2 past 6. I'm going to cook them for around 6 minutes. Okay, so 6 minutes have passed by. So I'm just going to leave the eggs in cold water for now. Quite curious about this seasoning. Let's see how the seasoning tastes. Hey, quite nice. Okay. The vegetables are coming to a boil soon. So I'm going to transfer the eggs to another plate. Hopefully these stop cooking already. So obviously I don't want the vegetables to be overcooked. As I said, I'm going to bring them to a boil, and as soon as that happens, I'm going to transfer them into this pan. Okay, and this is just started to boil. So this is the point when I'm going to transfer all of this into another pan. So these vegetables are cooked enough for me. They still have a nice crunch, which is what I was aiming for. And we have this nice broth as well to cook the noodles in. That's it. Just trying to find the membrane. Once you find the membrane, it's quite easy to peel the eggs without damaging them. And that's my broth boiling. Okay, I can turn it off and add my noodles. Alright, so seems like all the pressure is gone. Pretty much, not much left. The noodles are ready and still nice and hot. Let's see if I can open this. Yep. What does it taste like? Tastes very nice, really nice. Let's see if I can find the wings. Yeah, there is one. Of course, it's falling apart. Nice. Now the rest of this, obviously I'm not going to throw away, because there is so much more that you can do with this skin and fat. Turn it into crackling or snack. But as of right now, I'm really hungry and I just want to finish up the ramen. So I'll just need some broth. And I'm going to sort this one out later. Okay, let's do a taste test. Yes, tastes amazing. Tiny bit more soy sauce. That's it. Maybe a tiny bit more sesame oil. That's it. Yes, nice. So all I need to do is to plate up. So I'm going to add my noodles. Yeah, that's enough. The vegetables are still warm, not hot but warm. You can see that they are still steam, and it's nice and crunchy as well. Yeah. Okay. And obviously we have the pork. And the chicken wings. So let's check the pork. Pork is super falling apart. Okay, amazing. All right, so noodles, pork, and vegetables. Now we're just going to add the eggs, which are nice and runny. Amazing. Wow. And of course, the most important thing is the broth. Wow. And then the finishing touches of spring onions, chili, bit of black sesame seeds, And that's it, guys. Dinner has been served. It took me about 1 hour, almost exactly an hour, to create this, so it wasn't the fastest, but I didn't have to stand here all the time. Obviously, I was waiting for the meat to be cooked, but I think, if you think about that, I've used whatever I have had, whatever I had left over in the fridge. This is a very nice looking dish. It's delicious, and as always, I hope that I have inspired you to do something similar, or use up your leftover vegetables. And if you have some meat in the freezer, you know, this is amazing. Obviously, I've gone heavy with eggs because I like my eggs. So guys, this was my leftover ramen recipe for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that I have inspired you in some way to cook some more, and I am going to demolish this, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.